Hey everyone, I look rough, I know, but I wanted to make a video to explain something that I've been thinking about recently. I put out a post before saying I wanted to share books and read alouds of different cultures, different ethnicities, different religions on my Facebook, or possibly make a YouTube. Some people suggested it, which I thought actually was pretty cool. But I notice a lot of families looking for books and literature on racism to share with their children now. And I feel like before you jump into the racism, you need to jump into the races. You need to jump into the differences. I feel it's I feel what we do as a school system, as a country, we don't talk about different people, but we only talk about the issues that those different people have. I think students need to learn to have empathy for different people. I think they need to learn to fall in love with different cultures, different people, and that builds a sense of empathy towards them once they hear about racism against them or social injustice. I feel like we're doing it wrong the way we're doing it, and something's not working because the people out there that are white supremacists, the people who are out there that are hating, were in school just like you, learned about Martin Luther King just like you, only had time to tolerate Black conversation in February. And that's not working. We need to make these discussions about different cultures, different people, different religions every single day. So before you buy books on racism, check your child's library. And I say this also talking to myself because when I think about it, I know the books that I personally buy for my son. I know the books when I buy them, that some of them have animals, some of them have white people in them, some people, and then they're books of people of color. And I am pushing myself more and more. If the book isn't about social emotional development, then what's the point of me having it if it doesn't show a mirror of himself? Yes, Isaac is biracial. That is obvious. Yes, he is half white, but his skin color is also brown. And with that, he needs to see mirrors of other biracial children, and he needs to see pictures of other brown children. And it's a hard slope to jump into because you don't want to take away, half of himself. I'm not taking away his whiteness. I'm not taking away his blackness either. But what people have to understand is that the world will see him as Black. People don't like to hear it. People don't like to see it. But people view him as Black. And with that comes a price. So before you jump into books about racism, check your children's library. See who's at the table and who's not at the table. I personally know I need to buy more Asian American books for Isaac. I see they're not at the table. I need to have more Native Americans at the table in his classroom library, in his bookshelf. And with that, we need to take out some things. I may take out some Berenstain Bears. I may take out, he actually has only one Berenstain Bear book, but I need to take out some of those animal books because at the end of the day, animals aren't going to deflect what's going on in our country. He needs to see faces, and he needs to see colors and faces of different people. So I just wanted to share that because I feel like I'm seeing a lot of people, which it's all great. Like, I get the intentions and I'm thankful for the intentions, but I just want to send out that reminder just to be mindful because we want to do this the right way, because obviously the way we've been doing it hasn't been working. But I'm just sharing that with you guys because it's been on my mind. Thanks.